Alright, so one of my friends have been wanting me to make a how to make a JoJo Stand series. So that's what I'm gonna be doing because why not? I've created like 2 stands so far. They're pretty good. The reason why they took so long is because they were custom stands with like custom movesets and stuff. With like hard stuff in them. That's basically all I can explain with it. So here's part 1. Today we're gonna make activating the stand and click punching. So yeah. I'm just currently waiting for Studio to open up. I think I have the keybind for pausing. Not quite sure. See, alright. I just updated OBS. I've had like an older version for like 2 years now. I haven't updated it since then, and I just updated it to the newest version, so yeah. So we're just gonna create a base plate. That's what we really need for now. Alright, so we're gonna go to our plugins and go to build rig, which should be a plugin that's automatically in Studio. And we're just gonna throw in an R15 block rig. Alright, and we'll name this stand. What we want to do with the stand is delete the humanoid and replace it with an animation controller. And then we have to unanchor it. Make sure on all its parts hand collide is off. Alright, and then I'm gonna create another rig. Name it animations. So I want to use this for animations. If I can. Alright. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a folder inside of starter pack. And name it stand. We're gonna drag our stand inside of there. Alright, so I'm not gonna bother with animations yet. What we are gonna do is make a local script and name it client activate, and then a remote event activate event. We want to make a script server activate. Then we're gonna create a bool value and name it toggled, I guess. I'm pretty sure it's default, but just make sure that this value box is unchecked. Alright. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna get an event for, well, sorry, we're gonna get a variable for user input service. No, not get children. Service. User input service. Then we're gonna get a variable for activated and set it to false. Now what we're gonna do is type in user input service, not input begin. connect function input. And then if input key code is equal to enum dot key code. And then you can really put in whatever you want. I'm gonna do Q. And you can't just press the button you wanna use, unless it's a letter. If you're gonna use a letter, it has to be capital. But if you want to use like enter, you have to type in enter or return. You have to know the name of the key or caps lock. But I'm gonna do Q. Then if not activated, then activated equals true, else activated equals false. Alright, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna get it to print activated so we can launch the game. I'm gonna press Q. Sorry. Client. That is weird. Oh, I put in the server activate. That is my bad. Do not put in server activate. Put in client activate. That was my mistake. It has to be in client activate. I'm gonna load in. We'll press Q, and it's now activated. And then false, and then we can spam it. Just like that. Another thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a on cooldown. And then we're gonna make a variable for the cooldown. And I'll make it like half a second because it's activating. What we're gonna add is before the activated, if not on cooldown, then like this. And we will set, gotta make sure everything is indented. And we're gonna set on cooldown equal to true. And after the activated, we're gonna do wait. Cooldown on cooldown equals false. Now there should be a half second where we cannot activate or deactivate our stand, and that's to prevent like spamming. I'm spamming the key, and as you see, it will not like put in a bunch of true and falses. What we can do now is get rid of the print and move on. So what we're gonna do is script.parent.activate event, and we are gonna fire server and then send it to activated variable. Just like that. And inside of the script, what we're gonna do is parent.activated event on server event connect function the player, and then the activated. So I'm gonna do if active, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the toggle, which we'll find before this. Script parent for child activate event, not activate event, toggle dot value equals true, else toggle dot value equals false. And it's just setting this to be equal to true or false. Alright. And now, inside of the if active, we're gonna do local stand equals script.parent dot stand local, oh no, stand dot parent equals workspace get no, alright, workspace line for child player. Actually, what we can do is player dot character. My bad. Actually, make a variable for it. And then character. Another variable we want to get is the player humanoid root part character dot humanoid root part. Alright. And we'll cut this, put it after we change value. Alright. And then now we need to kind of get the stand to follow the character. So what we're going to do is stand dot humanoid root part dot, let's say C frame equals player humanoid root part dot C frame times C frame dot new. Let's say 2 0.7 -2. And then we're gonna create a weld instance.new manual weld dot part O equals stand dot humanoid root part, then weld part 1 equals player humanoid root part, weld dot CO or 0 equals, if I'm correct, it's like, it's hard to remember, but stand dot humanoid root part dot C frame inverse times player humanoid root part dot C frame. And I'm pretty sure that will work. I believe so. And then we're gonna weld dot parent equals weld dot part 0. Load into the game. Alright, so it's actually in front of us. Which I guess was an error with this, so 2. And now if we press Q, it will be behind us. Of course, there's an error when we like spin around, it kinda does what it's doing right now. What we can do is we can get to the sand. And again, make sure can collide is off. And we'll check on massless. Again, I'm not completely sure on why this occurs. It just, sometimes I toggle random things and it works. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure it's massless now. Yeah, so now we're not going light speed when we turn around. Right. Now we are going to create an animation. And we'll name it stand idle. We will create a quick little animation. Put that to be like 2 seconds. Move them down a bit. One thing you also want to do is make sure this little button is toggled, and then set animation priority and make sure this is idle. And what we can do now, we can save, and then we can export as stand idle. We can copy this little ID, and now we can create a folder called animations. And we'll create animation and we'll name it idle. And then we set the animation ID to our animation ID. Alright. Before we do move on to animations, there's one more thing we have to do. We have to make it so stand kind of like disappears when we press Q again. So we'll go stand equals character find first child stand. And then what we can do is actually we kind of want to name the stand, so stand.name equals, let's say, instead let's do script.parent.stand, let's clone it, equals player.name and stand. So then we'll copy this, paste it here. Then we'll do stand destroy. That will just make it easier on our end. Hit play. And we can get rid of it, activate it, rid of it. Of course, we still have that cooldown. Alright, now we can get into animations. And what we'll do is after the world and stuff, we'll get the animation equals stand dot animation controller load animation. And we'll get script parent animations idle, and then anim play. There we go. And it's playing our animation. Of course, that's the very basics. In the next episode, we will create the click punch. And yeah. From now on, it's just going to be moves. So here's my plan. We're going to make the click punch, barrage, heavy punch, time stop, and then probably like a knife throw or something. But that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, consider subscribing, this takes a lot of effort to make, and of course I'm sharing my scripts with you, so please, it would really help. Anyways, that's it for today, and goodbye.